Ball, it's a swinging strike.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2.
Catcher, Bo.
Digging in now, Bo Naylor. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball two. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Coming to the plate now, Trent Grisham, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Chris Paddock. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, at the ball.
Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. The next 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santana is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Padres down in order. They trail here 4-0. At the plate, Zach Plesac, as we begin the top of the fourth. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And that indeed is a pitcher up there, as he's not even close at that one and becomes out number 1. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes the count to Francisco Lindor. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Still 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. And this will be fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 1-1. In the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Lindor leads off first with 1 away. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fouled away. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Here comes the first pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, there's a bullet base hit right to center field, D'Aro. Looked like there was going to be a close play at the plate. Good job of base running, rounding third, making sure that he was able to get in to score.
This is always one I wonder why the third base coach doesn't send more. You see more balls from the center fielder hit the mound and not make it all the way home with a lot of steam on it. Nice aggressive base running.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard back up the middle. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos.
Stepping into the box, Carlos Santana. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Munoz is an absolute flamethrower, of course. You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O, velo. Lights up a radar gun, and he can hit triple digits, and that's one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Indians lead it 6-0. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is a slider taken for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Santana moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
The batter.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Eric Hosmer. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. That's inside.
No runs, no hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Count is 1-2.
The 1-2. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham. First offering on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Now at the plate, Oscar Mercado. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The center fielder, number 35.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Mercado.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away.
The left fielder.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Digging in once again, Bo Naylor. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and the Friars are into the hit column.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reyes will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. From the stretch, Dozier is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Stepping up to the plate, Zach Plesac, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Up next for Cleveland.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Francisco Lindor. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman.
So coming to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Pham is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So stepping in, Francisco Mejia will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning. Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no...
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run.
Yeah, they've dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Trent Grisham will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
A ball and no strikes. Naylor, a Canadian native. He's a second-year big leaguer. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Here's the 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Here now the 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Here's Will Myers. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he misses 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Drew Pomeranz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 15.
Striding in, Jose Ramirez. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he's 0 for 5. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Mejia has it, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. First offering on its way.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. Hard hit ball to short. Reined in. Dozier on to first. A double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that last half of the 7th here, and up next it'll be the outfielder Tommy Pham.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Ramirez is there, and he's retired here, 1 away. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department. Digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too high. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
And in steps Manny Machado as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. To short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Machado rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate as they now trail by only 3.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. Here's the 2-2. Hit down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. This is foul right side. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
From the stretch.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Behind 0-2 now. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Profar is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. And he falls behind 0-2. Profar, a former member of the Oakland A's, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
And the run is in to score from second.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Nick Whitgren trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. So here's Will Myers. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and 2 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Cleveland's out in front 6-4. Craig Stammen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start. Start the eighth.
The center fielder, number 35, Oscar Mercado.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Count 3-0.
Here it comes. Tony helps him out there. It's 3-1.
One strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
3-2 to the Indian center fielder.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
0-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-1. As a slider waved at and missed.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Just hung in there on that one. Ready on 1 and 2. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Now batting, catcher, Bo.
So striding in, Bo Naylor. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's outside.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Pulled toward right center field. Back goes Grisham. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it 7-4. Tyler Naquin will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 30, Tyler Naquin.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 7 homers and 17 RBIs. And he takes strike 2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. Hits are even at 7 apiece. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Indians on top, 7-4. Dominic Leone is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 53.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope, that's down.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Tommy Pham. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Manny Machado would be next. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Luis Perdomo enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
3-2 pitch. Here's at the knees and called strike 3. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The right fielder, number 32.
Stepping in, Franmil Reyes. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and they double him up. It's 8-4. Here's Carlos Santana now. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And that's a setup pitch right there, 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Pitch on the way. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. At the plate now, Oscar Mercado, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Two and 1. Here's the pitch. Still even at 2-2. The pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Santana is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Here's Brian Dozier now. He drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Riding in once again, Francisco Mejia comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Brad Hand takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Here comes the first pitch. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Right fielder looking up to the track, to the wall, onto the party porch, and gone.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Trent Grisham lifted into center field. Mercado is there, 2 gone. Juan
Your
Lagares
attention, please.
will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 7, Juan Lagares.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that's going to put an end to this one. And the Indians have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over.
Well, listen, there's no doubt they were pressing during that 7-game losing streak, but that's behind them now. Now they can play a little bit freer, which is the way this game is supposed to be played anyways.
8-6 the final score tonight. The Cleveland Indians wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Zach Plesac earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Chris Paddock permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cleveland Indians, 8 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Padres, 6 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game: 3 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight, and we remind you to please drive home safely.
Broke up their 7-game losing skid as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park, 8-6. The White Sox put together 10 total hits as they bested the Tigers in extra innings, 2-1. The Minnesota Twins picked up 14 hits in total as they got a win over the Astros in Houston, 12-5. Jesse Hahn collected his 8th win in relief as the Royals took care of the Rockies, 2-1. The Rays got 11 hits overall as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics, 7-2. Giancarlo Stanton had 3 hits in the contest as the Yankees claimed victory over the Orioles, 7-1. He extended his hitting streak to a modest 6 straight games. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim knocked out 12 hits as a team as they got the win, crushing the Red Sox, 14-7. Willie Calhoun cracked 2 home runs in the game, leading Texas to victory over the Mariners, 4-1. The Philadelphia Phillies combined for a 4-hitter as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 1-0. The St. Louis Cardinals had 12 hits as a team as they took down the Fish in Miami 6-4. The Washington Nationals held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they sank the visiting Buccos 2-1. The Cincinnati Reds combined for 10 hits as a team as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 8-6. The Blue Jays got 12 hits in this one as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 5-2. The Dodgers knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got a road win against Arizona 5-3. The Mets racked up 11 hits as a team as they got the win.